You've heard of Jake and Amir, but have you heard of Jeff and Amir?
But have you heard of Jeff and Amir? No.
Not really.
Amir, do you want to start this episode?
Start it? No, I've never started an episode. You're the
Yeah,
host.
let's just switching
You
it
start
up. Because you can look at it two ways. You can look at it as this is inconsistent with how the show normally goes. You already look angry. You already look so
Yes.
upset.
What else is there other than this is inconsistent with how the show usually goes? What's the other option?
The other
I
way
wanna
you can
hear
look at it is we're fucking 12 weeks deep, Mike. So people are, you got to hit them with your best shot, and then basically hit them where it hurts, and then like they're not expecting it. It's unexpected, and we're all starting the show with the energy of we don't know what's gonna happen next. Ferris,
Was it belated? Was the show belated?
What?
Was the show you
hasn't
passed on
stopped yet.
belated?
Belated?
The
That's
theme
the
song
name
was
of-
happening. You can't already like come in hot and angry during the opening number. Like that
No.
should be the biggest, highest energy, positive moment. And you were yelling at Billy during it.
No, because you know what? We get on the Zoom and Billy's like, "Oh, I have to pass on an audition," which you shouldn't do, by the way, because all work is
You
work.
can, by the way. And don't tell me
can,
no,
yeah.
because that is what happened.
That's what happened. You can do it. I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
encouraged. Yes.
Yes, you can.
This is
But don't tell me
insane.
no. I said don't yell during a theme song. You said no because
don't ever cross me.
what's that?
Don't ever cross me. Because if you cross me, then you'll have a cross to bear, which is also me. I'll be on your back like the wood was on Christ.
Okay, fine.
I'll make your life
I
a
understand.
living shell of its former self. Your house will be haunted. Your clothes will be threadbare. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
Yes.
Yes, it's good to be back
I
in
feel like
studio.
there's no point in me being here already.
The energy's great.
I mean, it's been a streak of hot episodes. I don't know what else to say. People are loving the show this year.
Oh.
Oh, or you're proud of me? Amir, you're like a pod father, as they call you. I haven't quite seen the evidence of that. I would say that's more like a Jake and Marty thing, but yeah.
Why Podfather? Like you're the podcast godfather?
Like a godfather, but for podcasts.
That's always to me been Jake because he's sort of a content
No,
king.
we know what you think. You already said it. You said it doesn't really ring true for you. I always think of it as a Jake and Marty thing. And then he brought it up again. You said, yeah, I don't consider. So yeah, your opinion is noted.
Yeah. I was just going to say that.
I know what you were going to say. It's that you think of Jake as more of the podfather, right?
Not quite podfather. I was going to say he's sort of the content king, which to me is more important than even if you were the podfather because content is king.
Yeah.
car, and then someone else says, my other car is a massage.
You guys aren't trained. Here we go. All right, Amir, what do you drive?
A Mazda.
A Maserati. And then we kind of go off that. Like, basically, is it an awesome car? Is it a sedan?
Yeah, sorry, where do we go from there?
And Amir, if you were going to park something else in your carport, what would it be? Would it be a Buick? Or would it be a fucking
be a
tie?
massage.
A massage. That's funny.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at how much joy
My
that
car
rides.
is an awesome car. It drives
into my deep tissue tie. Walking on my back, it
This
drives.
guy is a tie guy. Yeah.
Alex, what do you drive?
Volvo XC40.
There's nothing we can do with that because it doesn't really tie in. My
My
tie is an awesome
guy.
car. It's Volvo. Can we quit it with the sidebars?
Are
I
you
mean, there's
Jewish?
fucking overlapping dialogue.
Isn't
and
that
then
what you
there's-
like?
Men,
I do
though.
like
Everyone
that.
thinks
yeah.
I'm Jewish because
2020 vision, as in I've never seen my future clearer, and I know exactly what's going to happen.
Okay, what's going to happen?
I am going to get rich fast, and then I'm going to rest on my laurels.
Canyon or otherwise.
Get rich quick and die young.
Get ripped quick and get rich fast.
I'm gonna sell my semen.
I'm gonna sell my semen to semen.
Oh,
Sailors in
my
Marina Del Rey
God.
are gonna own part of me.
Marines in Marina Del Rey.
Whether it's digital. Remember that Jake and Amir?
Why did you text me, why does nobody friggin' like me at 11:18 a.m. Pacific? So what was going on at 2 in the afternoon?
Just feels like nobody
had you
ever
had lunch or
shows up.
something?
I had lunch.
What'd you get?
Well, everybody else walked to La Superior, and then they didn't invite me, so I went to a deli.
Is
And I got a
everyone
sandwich.
in the office?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
It's a fucking
Everybody.
party.
It's been awesome.
This is
Kyle's
crazy.
there.
Kyle drove
Lemon's
down.
there.
His campaign manager, I think, is Peter.
Who?
Peter MacArthur.
I guess.
You guess?
Yep. I said I guess because I do.
Amir's pissed because I pulled him away from tennis to do this.
No, I finished tennis.
And
Tennis ran
also,
late.
he's on the calendar.
I'm on the
true.
calendar.
That's true. It's not my bad that you forgot.
Yeah. In my, like, when this was scheduled, I'm like, okay, I have tennis at 10, and then I'll come over here and I'll have plenty
Do you
of
do
time.
that on purpose, tennis at 10? If it was baseball, would you do it at base?
Base is. No, I usually play at 9, actually.
Okay. You know, yeah. Really?
10-ish, anyone?
That's pretty good.
No. Is it
Is it
dairy?
an-
It's not dairy.
There's no
Is it a
butter in
dessert?
it?
Is it a dessert?
I didn't say there's no butter in it, but it's not a dairy product, you fucking idiot.
Is
Is it
there
a
dairy
dessert?
in it?
Okay.
Sure.
Is it a
Manchi, are you single?
Yep.
Ready to thringle?
You want to start a fucking thruple with Manchi? Is that why you're asking us?
If you found the right lass, I wouldn't be opposed to sharing an ass. Sure.
That was actually really good. But yeah, nobody wants to be with you. They would probably prefer to just have Ferris in their lives. Obviously, he's not going to add a delinquent in Ohio to a relationship that's going pretty well. You do live in Ohio now. Is that safe to say?
It's more than a visit, less than a permanent resident. I'm still a resident of Los Angeles.
Where have you spent the majority of the last 6 months?
Well, just the last 6 months as a sample size, it's
Yeah,
exactly
or a year.
equal. A year?
Yeah.
More in Ohio.
Right. So yeah, I don't think Ferris wants to be in a throuple with you, but I guess he can answer for himself.
Jesus.
Hmm.
I kind of feel bad for this guy.
Am I boring you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Shit, really?
71 months. Let's give him the chair.
The judge did say I'd never seen a homemade batch of weaponry to this scale.
Interesting.
Wow.
Come on.
Army
Let's
Hammer.
fucking... Why?
Blonde of the week.
So many blondes. I said
Really?
blonde of the week. I said Anna de Armas when the fucking Marilyn Monroe biopic came out. That's blonde of the week. Not Army Hammer. Not fucking Chad Michael Murray.
Not Chaz Dean.
Not Chaz Dean. Holly Weird
Who's
Barber.
Chaz Dean?
the
He's a Holly Weird
quasi-famous
barber.
Yeah.
He's like
He has
the
billboards that he
stylist to
puts
the
stuff
stars
Ever seen
along.
the
slash
Chaz-
Amir.
Chaz Dean billboards around town.
No,
You live by all of them, I feel like.
I've never seen
You
it.
get your haircut by Chaz. He did your coloring.
Yeah, I've seen Chaz.
It
I haven't
almost
seen the
feels
billboards,
like a
which is what you were
prank. You
saying.
guys all decided there's someone named Chaz Dean
No,
before this.
This is not a prank.
This is not a drill
Chaz
either.
Dean, the man from the billboards.
The man of the hour, the man of the ads.
Do you know Angeline?
Yeah, I've seen her car in a parking lot once.
Same vibe.
Yeah.
Sort of,
Okay,
he's sort of the ingenue Angeline.
Okay.
In terms of strands.
Angeline.
Yeah.
Chaz or otherwise.
He also opened a hair salon on the Strand in Manhattan Beach.
Well, I don't care.
Your guys' favorite celebs, and you're
Can I ask
gonna.
you 2 questions?
Yep.
One, do you feel any ill effects from the COVID still? And 2,
I do not.
What did you think of the episode without you?
Ooh.
I thought the episode without me was good as a placeholder. I think it wasn't as good as the episode that Marika hosted when I had no Wi-Fi in Kentucky when I was kind of being a movie star.
Did that movie ever come out?
It got shelved in large part thanks to my performance, I believe. No, I don't know what's happening with it.
I saw a trailer, right?
No, you didn't. No, that was a short film I did. Anyway,
The eyes inflamed.
Let's see. What does it feel? How does it feel? What's the coolest sensation of it? Like, is it seeing yourself in the shower? Is it seeing yourself in the morning? Is it like seeing a movie or TV without putting anything in?
It's got to be waking up and being able to see like that. It's unbelievable. I haven't had that sensation, I think, since I was like 5. So that's new. Physical activity is better because I don't have to wear my glasses.
You shouldn't be doing physical activity. You only got LASIK 3 days ago. And again, you might still be shedding the virus. Like, take it easy a little bit.
Really?
You're throwing parties, you're working out, you're getting surgery. Like, all this stuff is kind of a no-no.
Later into the episode, as some kind of chaos happens in the background of Johnny's apartment. But I wanted to get things started off with talking about dating in New York.
The way you talk about these things like they're new, but it's the same exact thing every week.
Actually, I wanted to start this off by talking about everyone's bonds of the week.
Really pushes it over the edge.
Yeah,
Miles, I have to.
I was just agreeing, but you can continue talking.
You
I was
looked
going to say
so
yeah.
furious at him.
I have to admit, I knew you from Twitter vaguely.
Yeah, sure.
I think I'd followed you on Twitter because you were verified and you had funny tweets.
Absolutely not verified. Absolutely don't have funny tweets. But I believe you probably saw that I followed you.
I don't know what happened, but I remember that we were trying to do a guest swap with the Try Guys.
Right, yeah.
And then I didn't know you were associated with the Try Guys until we were on that show.
Really?
And then I was
Miles
kind of
there.
Oh, that's so funny.
You can't grind to a halt every time I chime in.
Yeah.
There's no way that'll be a good flow to the ep.
She's obviously my bond of the week.
She's so cute.
She's gonna steal the show. No one's gonna give a shit about this episode.
was
If you're
yapping up a
listening,
storm outside.
you gotta watch this episode.
Yeah,
on
she
YouTube.
really was
Yeah.
yelling outside.
Do you think you can get a meow from Chicken?
It's hard to say.
She's pointing to the mic, right? It looks like she's about
She
to
looks
say.
like Pinky and the Brain.
That's funny.
Right?
Yes.
Yes,
Or
she
is it-
totally does.
Your guys' frame looks like Dumb and Karin
Is that a pun?
on Dumb and Dumber.
All you guys need to do is name 3 things that I could be better at each.
Then, wait, 3 things that you could be better at than Jake, or just
No,
than
as a
yourself.
person. Yeah.
Your internet is cutting out, so I guess your internet could be better. You're often unprepared. You're ill-prepared for things, so your internet's bad and you're late. In addition to that, yeah, and you don't seem to have very good interpersonal skills. Like, you put people on the spot a lot, and it makes them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Everybody here
That's-
is
yeah.
ill at ease, if that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah, you're sort of like an
was 3.
uncomfortable
That was 3,
chair.
so
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna have to stop
be
you
in
there
your
'cause that's 3.
presence, yeah, it feels like there's a knot in all of our collective backs.
Right, yeah.
There's 5. I don't know if anyone else, has anything
That
to
one
add.
was so fast. I thought that because when I said, "Hey, everybody name 3 things that you hate about Jake," everybody really took a long pause and they couldn't think of anything. I ask you just off the top, like 3 things I could be better at, and you name them as almost as if you had them written down somewhere.
Yeah, fashion-wise, you tried way too hard. Like, you often like look at like what looks good, and you like mix and match and try to figure out like what you could wear, or like watch-wise, what hats and what like things are of the fashion, but it reeks of effort. So like, just stylistically, sartorially, it seems like too much. You spend your time on way like things that are super mundane. Like, don't learn about people's addresses. Don't learn about watches. Don't learn about like what the cool restaurants to eat in fucking Chicago, like places you'll never go to. Just focus your energy and effort on important shit, I guess. So you're like all over the place in a bad way, and then you're slow about it too. So it's like a shitty machine gun spraying like soap everywhere. It's like kind of helpful, but ultimately annoying to clean up.
Epic burn.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
All right, we'll call that one thing.
That's 5. I really feel like we have to move on because Amir just has locked and loaded with so many things that ring true. So I'm afraid that I'm going to burst into tears on the show.
Oh yeah, bursting into tears. You seem very fragile emotionally too. It seems like you can dish stuff out, but you can't take it in. So like you're often like grumpy or in a sour or sad mood. You don't seem to sleep well either. You'll text me at all hours of the night, late at night, early in the morning. I guess there are some demons there that you want to exercise that you haven't worked through. So like you deflect. I guess you use sense of humor as like a defense mechanism. Yeah. You're like often you avoid having serious conflict or conversations by making jokes. So there's like something there that you don't want to address. Almost like,
Yeah. I joke around with my therapist a lot, and she's like, "No, let's really get to the heart of it." And
it's just hard, because like there's so much. It's like, how do you stop an avalanche before it happens?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
The wheels are in motion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have survived the atmospheric river. Are you familiar
Pineapple
with this?
Express,
Yes.
yeah.
There's a moisture belt just whipping through California, creating
The Arc
unprecedented.
storm.
Yes, a superstorm, creating 5, 6, 7, 8 inches of rain.
Absolutely.
Which is like usually an entire winter's worth of moisture just all happening.
Absolutely.
In one 3 to 4 day
fell
span.
swoop, I would say.
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
And
To
we just
say
got a
one fell
sampler
swoop?
of it today, and it was
It
a
was
lot.
an any teaser sampler platter
Correct.
in terms
And
of the torrential downpour.
By the time this gets released, we'll have either survived or not.
Or not. That's what I was going to say, because the
Exactly.
mudslides, especially with your house, which
The
I can't
implications of
stress
it
this
are
enough.
potentially devastating.
Your
the
house could slide off the
ramifications
hill, we
spread
could say.
from San Diego to San Francisco.
Yeah, San Miguel
Hundreds
to
of
San
miles
Gabriel.
of coastline.
All the sands.
in
All the sands are turning
peril
into sand.
because it's basically creating this wet dirt, mud, sliding,
moisturizing
never-ending,
thing that won't
unrelenting
ever
moisture
unrelent.
system.
That's what I was going to say.
Where
Because
and nobody really
at no
knows
point nobody's going
what
to ever
is
understand
capable
what
of
could
happening
happen
until
with
it
the rain.
happens. There could
Because
be flooding.
Next Friday, let's say the fucking 9th. That's when
Yeah.
we'll know
Exactly.
if we had
Right.
survived this. So we're
So
recording
edit this
now.
fast so you don't have to worry about power, electricity going out.
I don't
wind,
mind. Yeah.
gale force winds whipping, creating power line
Mm-hmm.
outages, internet outages. It's all in play. But
Let's
it's
get
literally
California
all
to be
49
an island,
states.
physically
What's the alternative?
Well, the GDP of California is like the 7th highest in the world.
But
if
even
it was its own
California is
country.
trending red, so there's nowhere to like hide
Nathan
from that
Hochman. Nobody's really
ideology.
talking about
It's sort
that,
of
but
everywhere.
George Gascon, one of the most
if you look at a
progressive and
map, it looks like
successful DAs
almost
in
like
Los Angeles
90%
County
of
history
California
got replaced
did
by a
actually vote
Republican
for Trump
in sheep's
as
clothing.
their president.
The sheep's clothing
And the
being
blue
one of those
regions or
California
counties are
conservatives
still trending
who are also
towards there.
California kind.
Yes.
Hey,
Did it,
zero.
did it, did it,
The price is on.
How many green snacks are you holding? We got the smoothie, we got the
Holy
LaCroix,
shit.
we got the
They're all green.
pistachio, the green chair.
Can I say something?
Into the mic.
I thought you guys would be waiting for me. Like, I'm not that late.
I wanted to wait, and Jeff had a hard
Not
out.
true at all.
Actually, no,
Not
it's
true at
not
all.
true at all.
I have the whole day.
Amir kept saying, "Can we just start?"
Can we just start?
He said, "How many segments do you have?" I said, "Vaguely 2 or 3," and he was like, "Why don't we just start with the latter 3 and we'll work our way back to the one that Anya needs."
So
to
how
be
many
here
have you
for."
done? 0.
We've
You've
done.
just been talking.
We've been waxing.
We've
which
done
is its own
Casey's
thing.
lollies.
If you must
No.
know.
I have to say this.
Now I'm excited.
You guys don't want to know this information, and I don't want to give it, so I feel like I shouldn't say it.
Jeffrey.
You have to.
It's
You
just a
have to.
description
Bleep it.
of my actual dick.
No. Don't even joke.
I think it's an actual HR violation.
There was a
On
straight to
tape.
callback. What?
Her roommate got her on tape Sunday night. Yeah, next segment, I guess. You guys keep talking. I can hear you, but I'm going to step away from my computer for a second.
Yeah.
But again, I can't stress enough. I will be able to hear you.
I don't think so because you're gonna have to take your headphones off. He's so ugly.
I heard that. I haven't even left yet. That was really fast for you to.
Yeah, you
insult me.
did not even give it time to wait.
I do find myself like at 4, 5, 6 p.m. wondering like, okay, now what? I've sort of done what I need to do, and without like a family and without like a
a typical 9 to 6. I struggle to fill my afternoons into evenings, not knowing exactly what to do.
You should start filling your holes. Just in terms of, like you said, you struggle to fill your time, but maybe you should start struggling to fill your holes. Basically, like anal training, sizing up the gauge of the plugs, and just see how far you can get.
Plugs.
Plugs, yeah.
This is a real question, though. I think Jake, you're gonna love this one, but I'd love to hear this from you, Ferris, as well. Because Ferris, how long have you worked at Headgum?
That's the question.
I mean, what?
You thought Jake was gonna love that one, and it was just how long have you worked at Headgum?
Jake, you're
Jake,
gonna love
this shit.
You're gonna love this. I've been at Headgum for about 6 months now.
Oh my god, Jake loves that shit.
My Venmo on it once, and I did get
50 an hour?
What's that?
For producing, how much do you get? 50 an hour?
You think I get paid hourly?
You're salaried?
Yeah.
Amir. I'm
Did you see the beginning of this fucking show?
I also produced 3 shows there.
Yeah.
You're an amateur, man.
You're an amateur. By the way, you think he's gonna give you a salary? You can even figure out the tech. You recorded in a dummy episode earlier.
You're a 0. You're less than a 0. You're lucky you're getting paid at all. Fucking doxing guests, putting out private information, and
by
then
the
asking
way,
for a raise.
Doxing the guests is as a host. Fine. Pay me hourly as a host. But as a producer?
What do you produce?
This.
The first 6 minutes of the show was you setting up for the show.
Yeah.
Miles did half of it. Honestly, we should be paying Miles.
So thin,
Amir,
but I guess
So
it's blue cheese,
watery.
but it's soup. It's oat.
Casey,
China.
This
No,
is a
ranch.
chive latte.
Ranch.
One. I'm
Ranch.
Gonna go.
I changed.
Chive tea latte.
I'm gonna go ranch.
I'm going
Can I
ranch
get a
too. I
dirty
changed my answer.
chive? It's a spring onion with a shot of espresso.
Sorry, dirty chai.
Dirty chive. Or have you never worked in the service industry before?
Or have you never been to Hidden Valley?
India.
Yeah, or have you never played ranch or nah?
This was
So that's really what's been up with me for the most part this week.
And that's got to be expensive, right? Like a full, huge
Sorry,
jug
Amir,
of
1 second.
chicken
I
broth.
actually have a joke. What if it was like you're trying to start a fight with soup, and so
Don't
you're like, you got a problem,
don't tell
bro?
me to stop. Don't tell me to stop and then do it. You can either
Especially for that.
build
right?
off of my question or say it anyway. You don't have to say, actually, Amir, hold on, I have a joke. That's not how conversations work. Say the
All
joke.
right. I can see Billy's getting upset, so Marika, let's take it away.
Is Nancy Reagan alive?
Is Nancy Reagan alive? Do you hear yourself when you're guesting?
No, she's dead.
She's dead, right?
Because
Yeah.
people are
She's
making a lot of jokes about
gone.
her giving head in heaven.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would never.
Kevin Niffen calls offsite retreats Dilbert-esque, which he's talking about Dilbert theory. I thought he was talking about Dilbert the cartoon.
What the hell is Dilbert theory?
I don't fucking care. Kevin's
So
job
why
is
do
to
you
do
think
that.
it's not Dilbert the cartoon when he says it?
The article cites a study that he conducted with and at Cornell University with neighboring mid-sized cities / sedans where they fucking entered firehouses. They explored.
What are you saying? What are you saying? Stop taking us down this path.
Followed and surveyed
So
13 different firehouses
So
in
what?
mid-tier cities.
What does that
okay,
do with office culture?
or
Found
snacks.
That there was a sense of cooperative action within the firefighting culture.
they all work on that.
They, they all cook meals together.
That's true. They love to make chili.
Okay.
Buckets, if you will. Buckets are fun.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's a review almost, in a way, like the whole movie.
Yeah, definitely don't circle back to your own podcast for sure.
Yeah,
right?
no,
Don't
that
talk
makes
about
sense.
my
You
movie.
plugged buckets,
Cool.
which I thought was interesting. And then
Oh, yeah, I
you plugged
appreciated that.
review.
Thank
God
you.
fucking
And,
damn it.
and Amir's muted.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I was saying thank you. Oh, yeah, Jeff is muting me. Yeah. Jeff is muting me, but you won't be able to hear it because I'm still recording myself, so that won't really make sense. So yeah, you're actively ruining the show you're hosting.
Jeff, you're one of the best hosts I've ever seen. Jimmy Fallon's got nothing on you.
Well, that's what I've been texting Amir as like I'm a good interview. Say what you will.
You're a good interviewer or a good interview?
Both. Like, I'm wondering if the Times maybe does a piece on my ass so I can get that blue check.
Thank you.
And Amir, is your kind of polyester blend nonsense OEM or aftermarket?
This is Headgum merch.
Is it? It's not still for sale though. We should say.
Question.
I think it is still for sale.
Okay.
And you can, if not, you can just buy this one off of me.
Okay. And you know what I'm going to do also in post? I'm going to get the sale numbers from Marika and see. We'll put the date right here when the last time someone ordered that from the store is. I guarantee you it was at least earlier than 2023.
And see if you can beat it, people.
Yeah.
See if you can beat it.
There's going to be a huge spike after this comes out.
General knowledge questions about hash.
Hash.
That's pretty good.
There are days, man, where I'm like, let's just fucking take it into the courtyard. Let's go.
Courtyard? What are you gonna beat him at in the courtyard?
Fisticuffs.
Don't look at me.
Ever.
All right, here we go.
Seinfeld.
Frasier.
Mork and Mindy.
Laughter in a Robin Williams way. Amir, final answer?
It sounded like you fell down or farted in public and people were laughing at you. Did you fall down at a restaurant and that's like everybody laughing at you or something?
You know how fucking humiliating it is to go to your favorite restaurant during a global pandemic, no mask, indoors, and then the reason why people ridicule you is not because you're not wearing a mask. It's because you farted yourself awake after falling asleep in a bowl of penne.
Okay. Is that what the audio is? Or
No, the audio was a laugh track for Mork and Mindy. I humiliated myself at M Italian in Chagrin Falls, Ohio.
Got it. You farted yourself awake and
In
everyone
a bowl of
laughed 'cause
fucking spaghetti, man. It was like, it was spicy fusilli on the table for the road. I got it to go.
You said it
farted
was penne. Then you said it was spaghetti, and now you're saying it's fusilli. What shape was it?
It was ravioli, but in some weird way, it ended up being noodles. I took it to go, so I wasn't indoors. That was a joke. That would be irresponsible of me to make a joke out of this COVID situation. But I did take it in the car and started eating it. Fell asleep at the wheel in the pasta dish. Farted myself awake in front of a lot of people.
How? You were in the car driving food. How did you wake yourself up in front of a lot of people?
I was at a light.
How?
I was at a stoplight in a major intersection. Windows down, mask on, fucking mask on. We're like 14 children on the side of the road laughing at me, pointing, laughing. My crush was across the street.
Got it. Fucking move on.
Leapt into the air, let out a whistle, and
The royal fart that earned him joy.
right in front of the king.
I was wondering if this was true to your experience, Amir. Like, is this what happened with you in College Humor?
What do you mean?
I wonder if the second king, so to speak, was Barry Diller.
And I farted in front of him and he banished me?
I mean, the stuff you used to do there was basically like jumping in the air, whistling and farting.
If I could time a fart that well, I'd still be working there.
The entire office cracks up. What the hell? You wouldn't want to.
No, I still would, but I just can't quite get the timing of the jumping and the farting at the same time. Because sometimes you'll sort of start squeezing it out and have it happen before you jump. Sometimes it's a shard after you land.
Chicken's face is the entire audience's. She speaks for the audience. And she's just like, sad to be the coat rack, but even sadder still is to be like runner
The
up
understudy
for
the coat
yeah,
rack.
exactly
Yeah.
right. Like, who are you thinking for that number one spot?
Like a half rack.
1 second.
Half rack. It might be
1 second or a half rack?
Chad, I got chewed out by Marty over the phone yesterday for even talking to Danny.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say, Amir.
Let's try to get the energy back, baby. You don't have to think about or bring it up. Definitely don't bring it up, but don't think about it. Try to. You're
He
good
was
at
so blunt about it. That's the issue. Is that he called me. He wasn't even like happy to be chewing me out. He was just like, "Look, you need
This
to get your act
is
together."
Jeopardy. Or what game do we have for today?
I truly was fearing for my job security yesterday.
All's well that ends well, fam.
Agreed, but my fear is that it's not going to end well.
Yeah.
You should say the New York Times is Amir Blumenfeld.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Do you want to speak to that?
I was in an op-ed quoted in the lead paragraph of a pretty interesting piece with regards to the recent Omicron surge in cases and how the idea of purchasing someone a test
Say it faster.
in this woebegone era is actually a pretty
pace
decent
is so self-serving.
Secret Santa / birthday or anniversary gift.
It was a white elephant gift. Because you are a white elephant.
Yeah. Okay. That's one way to look at it. Not necessarily how I did.
Why won't you die?
Don't be sad. You stick around, and then that makes the sound effect mean.
Actually, I might change my name in here to the New York Times as Amir.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I
It
think
doesn't
you
show up
should.
on the video.
Yeah.
But we'll know.
All right,
It'll boost his self-esteem after you called him an elephant and said you wanted him to die.
He left.
Now he's gone.
Have you been?
No.
I ran into the last time Jake was in town. I think you weren't there, but I ran into Jake and Marty at Zebulon, and I just surfed with Jake that morning.
Do you go often?
What's
or was that? Do you go often? Or was that just a coincidence?
Well, it's kind of interesting actually, because Zebulon was the bar last year.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So what?
Are you meeting me where I'm at?
I don't think so.
That was every weekend we were going.
Oh, interesting.
And then this year it hasn't been thus.
Interesting.
It's been, I've maybe gone twice since I got back from New York, which
Wow.
for those who aren't familiar, this is like a fine bar in Los Angeles. But
Has something replaced it?
4100 bar.
You're going there every weekend?
Almost every weekend, yeah.
Wow, interesting.
That's crazy to me.
I thought that we could give Gabrus a call and see if he picks up, which he won't. But even better.
Love it.
I would call Gabrus out of the blue. I haven't called Gabrus in months, years.
That's the whole point. That's the point of the bit.
This is the time.
That's the point of quarantine.
The point
Does
of the
he
bit
know
is
that
that
I'm gonna
Gabrus.
call?
No, he doesn't know. No, the whole thing is that he's like, why is Amir calling me? It's fucking Sunday
yeah,
night.
that's what he'll think. Yeah.
That's what he'll think. And then he's on
So-
air, and suddenly all his thoughts are recorded, and he doesn't know until it was
And now
released.
he has to be on and be funny because he knows he's on a podcast, and so it's like you're putting him on the spot.
That's putting him on the spot is exactly what I would want to do.
Yeah.
You want me to alienate a friend.
I want you to go out on a limb for your buddy so that they are embarrassed on air, and then we'll edit it out.
Yeah, for this show.
It's for the
Headgum's
show.
fucking swan
For
song.
the
He said we're
show.
going to edit it out.
For the show.
The show.
For the
For
show.
the show.
Hard to chant on
For the
FaceTime.
show.
Yeah, there's a lag, a latency, if you will.
Bond of the fucking week, man. I'm going
Christopher
Buzz Light-
Eubank.
Who?
What?
Christopher Eubanks.
Who the hell is that?
Look him up. I'm not my job is not to educate you. It's just to answer who I think the Bond of the week is. You have to do your
job
own.
is to make the entertainment there. And this is not entertaining. This is just couples counseling with a third person watching.
Who's the third?
Yeshua. You always leave a chair for him during therapy.
There was a funny Louis C.K. joke that Instagram fed me the other day that said, he's like, why are people living to 100? Nobody even knows you. Nobody is still alive that would recognize you anymore.
Everybody
Leave.
has a different.
Get off the earth.
Well, wrap up the Louis talk. I feel like you're
Come on.
By the way, it has to be. The energy left the room also because that's how we feel about grass. That's how we all
Lifted and
feel
moved behind the
about
paywall.
you, man. Go 42.
You're channeling that monologue
42's
gorgeously.
not that old.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if the average age is 80.
I feel like now's the perfect time to plug my Instagram and TikTok at Jeffrey James. Instagram.
Bearing or otherwise, it's an audio-based podcast paste in a way, but there's also a lot of pre-writing that I did that has to do with audio engineering. And that wasn't a long walk. That was the shortcut.
What if I left right now? 4 minutes in, gone. 46 minute, 98% of the episode without me. I was this close to pulling the trigger.
This is the most nervous I've been for an episode, and I don't know what. I think it's the absence of Marika.
You guys are coming through in stereo.
Okay.
Just so.
Good.
To me. Good what?
Well, the audio is good.
Good,
you said the video is
sir.
running. No way.
Really?
I would never treat you with that reverence.
I almost want to skip Amir because I don't want to be mean.
No, let's hear it. Oh, I should have worn a different shirt to fucking play tennis in or something. I didn't know we were getting critiqued on our fashion choices.
Honestly, no. The tennis part of the outfit is good. I don't like the backwards hat. It isn't 2001. You're not Max Keebler making his big move. And the socks look like you accidentally printed out your game results from a Tron video game in the 1980s onto a sock, I guess.
I printed out my game results onto a sock.
Yes. I don't know how you did that.
I don't know how
You didn't have
either.
enough ink, so the blue turned out yellow and the red turned out purple. And can I has a new pair of sneakers?
I don't know, man.
You've had the same one since I started interning here.
That's not true.
They're falling apart at the seams. I don't care that they're comfortable. Beauty is pain. Let's get you in some Stan Smiths if you want to play tennis.
Could never play tennis in such a flat, arched.
I actually wouldn't mind the return of the mustache.
Okay.
Maybe some.
Wow, what a
I said-
throwback.
So Casey's shirts should be threadbare, and I think your face should be threadbare.
Interesting.
Interesting, or
no, not really that.
why didn't you grow out your hair in the pandemic?
I did.
No, like long.
It went pretty long, and then eventually got too like coarse and in my mouth, and it was just uncomfortable. So I cut it.
Amir, did you end up having the
porkless.
peel off that I sent you?
No, I was out of town. You Postmates. I came back on Wednesday, and on Monday morning or afternoon, Jeff sent me a Postmates of lobster and clam chowder from Sizzler, which
Wow.
is a chain in LA. It was on my stoop in the hot sun for 2 days straight. By the time I got there, it was covered in ants. I had just missed garbage day, trash day in my neighborhood. So for the next week, this lobster infested ant farm is just rotting away inside my garbage can outside.
Jesus.
It's sort of poetic
You
justice.
spent $45. You owe me like a real meal now for that. I think you should Postmates me like a nice Thai dinner. Nothing
No
weird, no
fucking
chowders, no seafood. Just send me like pad
Just
Thai
something,
with
yeah,
chicken
something
or
porkless.
Yeah, like a porkless plant-based snack rind or two.
Can I at least include like fucking Thai basil loose leaf from like the grocery part of sticky rice? All right.
Nothing loose leaf, nothing I can't use, nothing you'll make me throw away. You make me wasteful to be. I'm not going to vote because of that.
Are you kidding me?
I'm throwing away my ballot for that lobster. You did that. Let that be on your conscience slash ants.
Because I didn't know you would do that. Also, it's poetic justice because you're sort of ants infesting this show.
You asked us to be on here.
Not you three. I mean, Amir is multiple ants.
he'll
Yes.
always be in pursuit of it, and he'll never be able to get it.
Exactly.
So like he'd find some solace if he just accepted himself as this empty loser in a losing game, and just moved on and tried to live in the moment or something. But he can't even do that. It's
He's
like,
balsa.
yeah.
He's a balsa wood, a jicama man, an empty coffin. He's a thin, hollowed out vessel of a nothing. It's so and he doesn't even get it. Like, it's crazy. It's so fucked up. That's like the fucking
That's enough. That's enough. You had your fun. You talked about wafers. You talked about radishes.
No, he did not.
This
I
is
did not
my
mention a
show.
radish. I didn't say a radish.
I'd love to eradicate you.
Dude, this is what we're
I
talking
take out
about.
a gun.
And a turnip.
Do you want to plug your divorce lawyer?
Oh,
Damn, I didn't
yes.
realize you're getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Avital's back on the market.
Daniel
Congrats.
Goodman is guiding us through this whole crazy fucking morass.
And uncoupling.
Yeah, dramatic.
Unconscious uncoupling.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Irreconcilable differences.
Yeah,
And
and
you did
irrigatable
right.
yard.
You did the opposite of a prenup where you
A
transferred.
postnup.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gave Avital
A peaceful
everything.
transfer of power.
Yes.
From one to the other.
Amazing.
Which was
It was a
Does she
fleece
work here
treaty
now?
because you got fleeced in it.
Nice.
Yes. And it was
Nice.
incredible to go through that with her.
And Goodman.
Goodman, who guided our eye throughout the entire
You're a
thing.
good man. And he is with Avital now, no?
Yeah, I was gonna say he guided your
They're
hands
hooked up. They hooked
to
up.
sign the
once.
paper and also give
Yes.
him the ring.
He's sort
He's
of
wearing
held
your
my
ring.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he deserves it. So
I missed this. What happened?
Basically, Amir got a divorce, and in the divorce papers, you're also supposed to stay chaste for 18 months.
Yeah. Which shouldn't
it's
be
a
an issue.
Yeah, a non-compete clause.
Yeah,
where I'm
and
not allowed to.
It's a medieval
ejaculate.
garter clause. So basically, your
A
loins
chastity,
are girded
yeah.
for the better part of a decade, I think. Anyway,
It's called postnuptial cheating, which I
yeah.
guess she can't do, but I can legally.
But there was this weird live that you did.
Live?
Yeah, you were on IG.
Yeah.
And you were like, check out my post-nup drip.
Yeah.
Post-nuptial drip.
Yeah.
And it was just your chastity belt. And you had put a Stussy sticker on the ass.
With my whole stussy. My stussy ussy.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say like 500,000, like a 500,000.
Yeah, can you imagine just like every 2 weeks you just fucking open your like checking account? There's like 38 G's in there. That's
Every
insane.
2 years, you're a millionaire. Again.
Sorry, I love Ferris's answer. It was really humble.
It was really heartfelt. It was down to
Actually,
earth.
what
It was
about
humble.
$700,000 a week?
Are you
How
fucking
dope
kidding
is
me,
that? Imagine like having so much
700, dude?
cash you don't even know what to do with
Then
it.
it's like-
so
There are
fucking
CEOs that
sick.
make hundreds of millions of dollars. Why don't, if you're so greedy about cash, just say that.
Wow.
I can't even fucking think about that. Like
Fathom that. Yeah.
Like for me, like what?
Yeah.
Amir, 875,000.
That's insane to have that much.
Right?
Because then it's like 875. What's your raise at that point? Like another 80 G's if they're like
Your
call you in and
bonus
say
is
we
like
want to give
6
you a
figures.
bonus. Oh my God. That's so tight. I'd be so fucking grateful.
I know. Like it's like around the holidays, people are like, you're trying to get gifts for your family and you can afford it and they still give you the bonus. And it's like exponentially
That's
more
awesome.
than like people who make hourly wages. It's like fucking crazy.
That's
dude.
cool. I wouldn't give anybody a fucking gift because they don't deserve it because they don't have my job. They don't realize how hard it is to fucking do the shit that I do and to get the cash that I get.
Like, I would say that Amir is one of my closest friends in the world.
Why?
But we haven't hung out in a while.
We never hang out.
And I feel like you're
You
putting
went on
me...
a trip with him.
Yeah,
2
but
weeks ago.
that was like a group. I was a company hang. It wasn't a. We never hang out one on.
I would have loved to be wherever you and Avital were on that roof.
What? On the
Posted
roof?
a photo of you guys on a roof.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of her friends' graduation parties. You would
Graduation?
obviously
Was
not
she
be
friends with
invited.
a 22-year-old?
No, it wasn't a college graduation. Asshole.
Don't look at me like that. What do you want me to say?
Will you talk to your brother? He's obviously acting out.
Bag.
I have a couple
Tootsie
throat
Roll
lozenges.
I'm really trying to get to the center of the shit, but
I think I have like a couple of Ricolas in my backpack.
Amir, do you think that counts? It's okay to look at me, by the way. Sometimes when people shut down and feel like attacked or like uncomfortable around somebody, they avoid eye contact with them specifically. And I feel like that's maybe what's happening. By pointing it out, I think I make the energy more comfortable in the room. And you're still kind of staring off in space.
I'm thinking about Tootsie Roll Pops because they were so everywhere when I was like in elementary school.
Deflecting a little bit.
Haven't seen them since.
Right, I was going to say.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but some of the wrappers had a star on them, and then you get like a free Tootsie Roll Pop if you found that one, or is it
That's what
just...
I've heard, but I've never seen anyone take the wrapper and take
Where
it
do
to
you
the
go
Tootsie
to
Roll
get
company
that?
to get their free Tootsie Pop.
I didn't assume that because when you assume, you make an ass out of you and, well, honestly, you.
You make an ass out of Ewan McGregor. I'm serious.
I'm serious. T2, Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever watched T2 during tea time? And it was high time that I get high on the line.
What's the first segment? Just launch it to the show. We don't need to do this fucking bizarre small talk that you have planned. We've never seen the Terminator when you're high during tea time.
Tea time. No.
Get into it.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill. Gotcha.
I want to actually have a boxing match. Me versus Blumenfeld at the fucking Dynasty typewriter.
I would never.
Jesus. Why?
There's been so much vitriol, poison thrown back and forth for 6 fucking years. There's so much history there.
So we don't have to box.
Yeah.
Really?
This is kind of coming apropos of nothing.
I didn't think that they shouldn't.
We both get Negronis. And maybe some of our other friends are there. Maybe you meet some new faces. I'm not sure. You seem like an extroverted guy. Maybe you meet some new friends, people you would vibe with. We're getting the fries. We're dipping them in mayo and then ketchup. We're getting the lobster rolls. You get the hot, I get the cold. We split them and we have half of each, right? And to wash it all down, not on the menu, but we ask them to blend ice cream into a milkshake. And we also bring our own malted milk powder. So
you're going to get fucking diarrhea. You're eating hot lobster and a milkshake that you made them make with malt powder.
And cold lobster, apparently. Cold, hot and cold, and we split them.
You almost got a smile out of them, and then it quickly turned to disgust.
I know. I was kind of like psyched at first, to be honest, and then I think that the longer
I started panicking when I got to dessert.
Jeff, you did get destroyed in the post yesterday, time after time after time after time.
It was really cool to see Katie, who I'd never seen, I just met her in person like last week because we have been working remotely with her. And then she's like, yeah, I'll play basketball. And she just had amazing footwork / finishing skills.
She really did.
And Jeff was genuinely trying to guard her. And it was just like, there was no chance. She was like pump faking, reverse pivoting, drop step. It was like
fading away, creating her own shot. It was unbelievable. Literally, at first I wasn't playing that hard because I didn't want to like piss anybody off or injure anybody. But then she started being so good. I was like, let me try and see if I could actually defend this. And I couldn't.
Actually piss someone off or injure somebody?
Yes.
She played in high school and it showed. She has just like years and years of skilled training.
Yeah.
Specifically in the post. And unguardable down there. It was really cool to see.
Muting.
Marika and Riley, here we go.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll make dinner plans with friends and have someone else make the reservation, putting their credit card on the resi, so that when I inevitably cancel last minute, they have to incur the $25 a head cancellation fees.
Okay. And I have to tell you if that scares me.
Back to Riley.
Oh.
Are you guys confused about the rules of the game, or
Yes.
is that just
Yeah.
okay?
It's
I
how much.
think it's not a game? Question mark.
Okay. What we all three of us know a specific private thing for now.
Yeah, I guess.
Back to Riley though.
Yeah, there's three rounds.
Why is it
Well,
separate?
why do we all have to mute? Yeah, why do we all have to?
Because it has to feel like, why am I the only one hearing this? And that makes it more uncomfortable.
Got it.
Okay.
So we've done one of three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a gun. Gonna kill himself in a shirt. Nice, a Theragun. Yes.
We're gonna make an inside joke.
Okay, so now I want to take these.
Me
off.
too, then.
Yeah.
Regenera.
Johnny, are you single?
Indeed,
You don't,
I'm
have to
single.
you don't have to answer,
Yeah,
and
you-
you shouldn't have asked. So you don't need to delve into like the romantic intricacies of someone's life. Let's keep it light, surface
We
level.
just did If I Were You, and you asked me to name first, middle, last name of the last person I kissed.
That was an interesting way into a fun conversation, I thought. Yours is like putting someone on the spot.
I would agree.
I certainly don't want to antagonize Jeff, especially with that question, because I am single and ready to mingle. And if anything, I like the idea of announcing it to the audience of the Headgum podcast to kind of just see who bites, any flies that want to fly around me.
That's cool.
The floodgates are open.
Find me on Highly. Say hi me on Highly.
Say hi Lee on Highly. I matched with Lee R.
I'd like to be one of those cool like TikTokers who does like sexy skating and then there's sort of a fun music.
I think you in like a 2-inch inseam with inline skates on the Venice Beach boardwalk would get.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's funny.
I think it would do numbers. I don't see what's funny about it. I think it's sexy.
Well, you okay?
Okay, well,
Are inline skates just
I'm trying to defend you.
rollerblades?
Yeah.
I actually don't use anything.
You don't wash your face?
No.
I don't-
mean, I wash my face in the shower, but I don't use a face wash and I don't use a moisturizer.
You're saying this like we're gonna be like, really? We know.
In case you seem shocked. I have a very like oily skin by default. So like the idea of like putting stuff on there always kind of scared me. Like when I was more of an acne-ridden teen, I used to like get like the specific face washes and medications and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But now as an older man and older gentleman,
Would
it
you
is
ever get
what it
IPL
is.
done? Intense pulse light therapy or something? It's like, it's for dry eyes, but it also helps with periodontic rosacea.
I guess if I had that, I would.
I guess if I had that, I would. You have it. It's underlying, but it could return at any moment. I wonder if you do the IPL.
Yeah, I mean the lights are pretty bright, so I don't know what you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're under a microscope on the show, not only emotionally, but also physically.
You think I have what, rosacea?
It's not me thinking it. It's the comment section and me.
Everyone's talking about it. They're
See,
hashtag
all right, now we're
screaming
getting
eczema.
somewhere. You can feel the energy waves getting a little bit better. We're all on the same wavelength, and it's
Right.
not a lot of. By the way, this is what I'm seeing. And it's times 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're accusing us of having skin diseases.
I'm not accusing. I'm diagnosing.
Right.
You don't go to the doctor and you're like, "Do I have a dissected carotid artery?" And
You're
he's
not
like,
a
"I'm
do-
accusing
yeah, you're
you
not
of
a
that."
doctor, yeah.
Yeah. Not a doctor. Dan Gore.
You're sort of cutting in and out.
I kind of want to. I want to double down on the bad Wi-Fi thing. I think that can definitely be improved.
Shit, really?
about you.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want people at home to know that
Yeah.
like he's cutting in and out during the accusations. So like it's really hard to come back from them.
Is this fine now? Am I back or what's going on?
Yeah, you're
Are we
back.
cooking with gas?
Yeah, you're good now. We can hear you.
All right. Johnny?
What? Johnny, what? You said some horrible things. The conversation
Go anywhere, and then you just fucking say Johnny's name. The worst lead-in you could possibly have.
I'm telling you, man, I'm going to be on my late night shit eventually.
How?
This is how Carson, what's that?
No way. No way are
This is
you
how
on your
Carson came up. He did radio almost.
Sure, but what you're doing is terrible interviewing.
That sounds more accurate.
Okay.
Definitely the second one.
Yeah.
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 I feel like, I don't know if I pissed you off earlier with the text I sent you, but yeah. All I was saying was, I mean, you want to read it?
Sure.
I just feel like a lot of whether the show goes well or not is people's punctuality, people's attitude that they show up with. So go ahead.
Hey, tell me why Jake and Billy Brick have both come to me with help to buy their significant others a vintage Cartier watch and radio silence from your ass. Do you want Avital dead? It's not like you don't have the cash, LOL.
So I just feel like that was a little private.
Yeah, but you wanted me to read it.
Yeah. Well, I also
earlier
said,
today you said if you're on time, you're late.
So
yeah,
maybe you just don't get to the record at 3:30. Maybe you get here at 3:10. Maybe we're all asses in seats, grins adorning, and us ready to get into some joy, jarred or otherwise.
Yeah.
It felt like kind of more of an Airbnb than a hotel because you go in there, they just text you a code and you enter this room that like might as well be like part of a loft, and it's not necessarily hotel vibes at all. Like you said,
every
there's no front
room
desk.
you're in to others is an escape room. As in they can't get the fuck out of Dodge fast enough to get away from your sour, dire, dour aura. You suck. You're poison to others in rooms.
Sour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ferris is rocking out. John George was nodding his head, and Amir's resolve was kind of thinning. You hate doing the show, and I see it in your eyes.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? Like, look what kind of operation you're running here. It's eccentric. You're a madman, and we gave you complete control, and this is what we are left with. Audio drops, willy-nilly, serious conversations that sort of happen or not. The podcast itself restart. Yeah, okay, you're deep in thought, so I'll let you just go on from here. Let's hear it. What's your third favorite color? Do you have any memories of your uncle? Let's fucking hear this weird question that has no basis in anything we've said so far. Sure, shoot, go.
There's a lot of anger behind your words, Amir.
Great. That's correct.
Moderna.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it off the ground. And basically, do you go on Twitch
no
ever?
phones.
No.
Okay, me neither, except for right now.
Okay.
So there's
No
a whole
phones.
community that does things that aren't video
I'll
games.
cut
And
my
so
track out,
follow
but
me
Amir, no
on
phones.
Gluing Shit on Paper. I'm trying to become a Twitch affiliate. I need 50 followers in order to be affiliated, and I'm at 37 as of today's
We can
recording.
get 13.
Wow.
Kidding me?
Get that.
You Gluing Shit on Paper on Twitch, and then also Gluing Shit on Paper.
That's the ad?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You can
And
have
then-
the S word in a
name? Yeah, they
Amir,
accepted
really
it.
no
I
phones.
wasn't sure if they
I'm
would, and
not
then they
even
did.
on it.
You're not on it, but
And
it's
so
on you.
basically what
It's
you're
on your
going to
person.
see when
Actually,
you
no
watch
phones.
me stream, I've been doing it almost every single day since I've started, is me and Chicken cutting weird pictures with an X-Acto knife. And
Well,
then
you were cutting
and
up
then
a
I
rug
make
in the last
collages.
stream.
What?
You were cutting up a rug. You were dancing until you had carpet on the paper.
Yeah, you know me. Sometimes I'll stream and just dance. You never know what you'll get.
Grace cut that
But
out.
yeah, it's cutting like weird pictures of Victorian children up close.
Whoa.
And then, so I'm
What
going for
camera
like
do
an
you use?
ASMR thing. I have a 2-camera setup, which I'm very proud of.
Wow.
That's awesome.
One of them's just my computer, and then the other one's my iPhone that I've secured to the mic arm using a giant scrunchie.
Wow.
And then that's like my close-up camera of my overhead shot of me cutting my pictures.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do people like comment while you're
Oh
doing it?
yeah. And you know what's crazy is some of them are not my parents, so it means it's working. Outreach is happening.
I just followed you just
Oh my God,
now.
There
Thank
you
you
go.
so
Follow
much,
Casey's
Casey.
footsteps. Amir. The phones during the plugs, it just demonstrates a physical lack of respect.
I'm not even fucking touching
But
it. I took
it's
a picture of
on.
chicken.
Yeah.
And it is
It's
on.
the chair.
Phones off, please. Not only the
He's
table,
going
but turn
on
them
Twitch
on.
and he's following
one would
gluing shit on
ever.
paper.
No
You remember
one
how
would
it used to be flying? You have to turn the shit fully off.
Yeah.
Why don't you treat that like? Why don't you treat this like it's
Airplane
an airplane
mode.
in 2004?
Maximum airplane mode.
Karin and I would both be in custody.
Why?
They don't like us.
Not in 2004.
Of course.
By the way, I started printing out the outline. So,
Why?
because I'm trying to put more work into the shit.
That's not more work. You could have just done it off your phone.
I asked them to be on the show 2 weeks ago. Call that work, please.
That's good, but printing
Call it
it out
work.
is... Was it hard?
We were begging to be on the show.
we were bothering Jeff for a really long time. Yeah.
My Bond of the Week is Lou Bega.
Nice.
Because
Anya, who's yours?
Yeah, sorry, Amir. You sent a package to my house. I think you by mistake, and it was packaged. The return address was from Japan. Did you bring these fuckers to the U.S., man?
I ordered a few off of Weibo, and
yeah, it doesn't matter where you got them. You did them, and they're here, and they're multiplying.
Yeah. By the way, I still have that Alibaba login if you wanted to order stuff.
No, because I don't want to be attached to this, right? Because it's gonna come out eventually.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Oos. What?
Oos.
Sorry.
OOSE.
Oos. The oos is loose.
OOSE. Hang on, Oosie. Oosie, hang on. OOSE.
I'm gonna need you to stop doing that so I can write the definition.
Yeah, it's too distracting. Because I also can't listen to music while I'm working.
Yeah.
In a podcast filled with lowlights, that I think was the worst thing I've ever heard. Hang on, Oosie. Oosie, hang on. OOSE. Damn, that was terrible. That was so fucked up.
All I'm asking is for a little oos when you get home. Oos, baby, when you get home. OOSE. Find out what it means to oos.
Oos.
Ah! This sucks!
You're coming up. We're playing your game. And then the second we get into it, you hate it even more. This is probably the best part of the episode.
Yeah.
And you hate it.
And that's kind of the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, on that subject, shut the fuck up, Amir. On that subject, I had a question.
It's a little mean.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're so mean to me.
Yeah.
You're so mean. Ha. You're so rude. What does Jennifer Coolidge say to that fortune teller? Oh yeah. I mean, I'll just yell it. You're so negative. Cut that clip out and use it as a sound.
Believes cannabis God, sorry. Sometimes when I see Amir on the Zoom screen, it like throws me because he just doesn't look interested.
This is the most interested he's looked, I feel, in a long time.
Blank
I was gone for part of it.
Yeah. I don't interrupt you guys when you talk. Blank
False.
believes cannabis.
You purposely did. 8 minutes ago, you said, "Hold on a second, I have a joke to say."
Riley, you're perfect. Zach, you're obviously unbelievable. 2-timers club, we should say. Anya,
happy
you're
to be there.
a goddess amongst men. Amir, shut the fuck up. Right? Everyone else.
Play along. Oh, you're so right, Jeff. Get his ass.
Thank you, dude. Yeah.
Get
I'm
him.
done with Amir.
You're so right. Get his ass.
Get his ass.
Get his ass.
Go on.
He
Amir.
Amir,
likes
don't you
it.
agree? You should
He
not shut the
likes
fuck up.
it. That's also not what I want out of you.
No, he's talking about your fiance.
No, I'm sure.
So it's of
Like 98%.
is it like a grassroots style?
It's happening. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I'm wondering where it's gonna be.
It takes a while to plan the party.
Yeah, but you fucking rushed into yours. It was like a fucking canon wedding. Forget shotgun.
Yeah, long engagement.
Mr. Ash had your ass at cannon point. And so you waltzed your way down the aisle to the canyon point. You rushed into it and it shows. Alex is biding her time.
Okay.
And you're in a room with people making merch like this?
Well, I feel
Alex,
like
you.
Amir and Avital dated for a really long time.
I know, but they weren't fucking gunning for it. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh my God, like we're getting married this October. Like you got to be here.
Not really.
Really?
Okay, let's start with what are some of the flattest states in America?
Kansas.
Okay, so like Jeff, you're good where you are. We can come to you.
Amir would love that.
I wouldn't. I don't want to live with you.
Do you have room?
Oh, well, not really.
Yeah, you're in a closet right now. Where would I possibly?
Bedroom.
You can't even fit in your room, so I don't know how you house me as well after the big
Bunks.
one. You think I'm moving to Cleveland?
There'd have to be an enormous earthquake in so many places for me to land in Cleveland. There'd have to be a hurricane.
I'm saying
tornado.
the biggest earthquake in history hits Los Angeles. It's dust. It's done. You have to move.
So we're dead.
Where are you gonna? No, you're not dead. Obviously, you're not dead. You have to get out of town. You lost all your shit. You get the money. You get the insurance check. You can buy a place anywhere else. Where is it gonna be? And when? And why? And how? And who with who?
Austin, Texas.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The weather's nice. It seems more affordable than LA. It's not too far from New York or from California if they ever decide to rebuild. And the food's good.
Have you been to Austin in the late summer, early fall, though? Because I feel like you've only gone for South by.
I don't know if I've been in the late summer, early fall, no.
Because I went last September, and it was the hottest I've been in years. It's humid.
Yeah.
It's swampy. You would hate it. It made me, I wanted to live in Austin until I went to visit my buddy Kevin.
You should be worried about Jeffrey Monchi more than anything else because you have to worry about number one. And Kevin's worried about, it's Kevin James, right? We could say that?
It's the King of Queens.
Yeah. So Kevin James is only worried about Kevin James. So like you have to also worry about yourself too. Because like, you know, Kevin James is not going to be considering Jeffrey Monchi.
I'm just reading about last week's episode. Headgum's newest hire, Gianna, joins Johnny, Marika, and Jeff to discuss rice wine.
I spelled that wrong, actually. It was supposed to be rye swine. So it was basically like you feed a sow a ton of pumpernickel.
Okay.
What is this? This is an ambush.
Us? You know what you just said, right? What did you imagine to happen when you made the rye swine? Feeding a sow pumpernickel. You wanted the fucking standing ovation? You have to play the audio clip then.
I was
It's gotta come from your
excited about
soundboard.
it. That's
We don't
really
want to
funny.
get out of here though. We get it wrong on purpose. You have to get it right to leave.
That's funny.
No, it's not funny because you suck. Everyone wants to not be here. You should be offended by that sentiment. Next question.
The other ones were Jaden Smith, Venus Williams.
What's that?
Hailey Bieber. The other ones were Jaden Smith, Venus Williams, and Hailey Bieber.
Jetty Osman in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Let's start there.
That one's fine, but yeah, ultimately unnecessary.
Unnecessary
He's a
for the
role
time.
player.
How about this? Andre Drummond in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, because he's on his way out.
That's good. Because see, that's a statue that should not be there now or in that city.
Yeah.
What about Alfonso Ribeiro on a booze cruise?
What about that? Is that a statue or you're talking about Carlton from The Fresh Prince just on a little yacht with a bunch of his boys pounding beers?
I meant the statue, but that second one sounds fucking awesome.
I guess.
My pick this week is Prince Harry because he needs to ingratiate himself back within like the classic UK culture. Also, he's not doing anything, and he's living in here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
in LA.
Yeah, he can take a meeting at MGM like that, and I think it'd be interesting to see a royal Bond.
Sorry, did you think that was a pun?
I thought that was sort of a bomb drop. I thought that would have been interesting to you guys in some way.
Right. Bond is kind of like royalty almost to the culture.
Right.
Yeah.
He's going.
Okay.
That's fine. He's leaving, I think.
Said this to Amir. I had a DoorDash delivery driver with the name Vagina K.
No, his name was Vaginak. It wasn't
You can't be making
vagina.
fun of this
last
man's name.
K.
I think I'm the only one in the room who can.
Vaginac.
Vaginac.
That's crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
you did order pussy from Salazar. What did you expect? I'm obviously kidding. He had like, what was it, like enchiladas or something?
Yeah, it was like garish hen with like the Cornish
sauce,
fashion and the Dutch
fashion,
diplomats pudding, etc.
Everything you just said are like
but
passive movements.
it's
and
pretty
things that you
solid.
don't take effort or skill.
3 compliments back to back to back. You're welcome.
So I feel like you're back to neutral,
All
right? Like between what I said and what Micah says, I feel like net zero. You're not bad at wearing a
You should
hat,
feel-
and you can use your left hand.
But you said that I'm bad at functionality and punctuality.
Yeah, you're not a man to me.
Well, what does being a man even mean, right? Does it mean like being on time, being responsible, being an adult about shit? Or
Yeah.
All right. I thought maybe it didn't mean that.
You're a baby worm.
What about having like a childlike sense of curiosity?
You're a poopa.
Is that anything?
You're a pupa to me. Yeah. You're a little maggot.
Yeah.
You're a maggot. A leech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let me go.
Kind of a catchy. Sounds like we're moving on.
Yep.
That monologue joke wasn't just out of nowhere, by the way.
That was the worst part about it. The fact that it was premeditated.
It was such a saltine. The fact that you actually wrote it beforehand.
Yeah, it was sort of bland spam.
It was matzah.
It was
Happy Passover, by the way, but it was
It had
matzah.
moxie, though.
No, it was yeastless. It was dough. It was nothing. Empty
think that
calories.
it was yeast starter.
It wasn't.
It was sour dough starter. Your city.
I'll say I'm voting for
RFK?
Kamala.
Cannot have cis people
that's
making
just me.
decisions.
And then Jeffrey,
getting-
you could see.
What's
I'm getting RFK vibes
yeah.
from Jeffrey.
But so that means Trump because he's telling people to vote for Donald.
I'm saying like I'm not endorsing and I'm not going to feel pressured. But like obviously you should vote.
Not endorsing, but who are you going to vote for? Like I'm voting for Harris. Who are you going to vote for?
Harris isn't even a bad vote, but it's maybe, obviously it's good for others to vote for Harris, I would say.
Yeah. What about for you specifically?
For me, I mean, it's hard to know what would be good for me to do. I know what I'm going to do. But I fear endorsing because of the ramifications, the ramifications.
Who's Casey going to vote for?
I think he might need a couple of dimes before he has a dog in the fight. Does that make sense? Like,
no.
I don't think we want people like Casey deciding who's in governance. Does that make sense? Or do you guys disagree?
No, I kind of think Casey and like all people should have a say.
Why?
Ex-cons. I think it's important.
It seems like a toss-up right now, so every kind of vote is important.
Yeah, you seem like a tosser right now because of the way you're pressuring me.
Not really.
Sort of a wanker, yeah. Someone who cranks that shaft in terms of voting fraud.
Amir, everybody knows who you're with. So let's just say when the last time you were in them was. Is this... I don't understand why it got so strange. Let's go back to when we were having fun.
Yes. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's go back to when we were having fun.
And you don't understand why it got strange?
I know exactly when it shifted.
Yeah. I think I can probably pinpoint it as well.
Yeah.
Marcus All traded back to the Grizzlies. This just in.
Nice.
This is fucking James Bond of the week.
Nice.
This week, my pick is Deuce Tatum.
Nice. The child?
Yeah.
Jason Tatum's 4-year-old son.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know if you saw those shots of him on the sideline, but he was looking pretty suave, pretty dangerous.
He's a toddler.
I just think that Jason's recent defeat could be made better by Deuce being able to grid post a Variety article. Deuce Tatum is in as the new James.
He's 4. He's not suave.
Exactly. Meaning,
and you want him to
sign him
post
on for 20
Instagram?
years. Sign him on for 20 years. You have him
He'll
locked in
still
for the
be
next
too
5
young.
movies. Really?
Yeah. What's the youngest Bond? 45? He's still decades away from being that, even after 20 years.
Or taxes. That's the other thing. Suddenly that money is actually going to Jason.
Born?
He needs it.
Tatum.
On the subject of body shaming,
I like it.
Amir, has anybody ever mocked your turtleneck? Let's see that neck. Go to the one here. Yeah. And then do that head roll, but do it at 0.25% speed.
0.25%.
0.25x.
So 1/40th the speed.
1/4.
So 2.5%.
25%. 1/4. We were both wrong. What happened?
He was moving his neck like you asked.
No, what happened to like the energy and joy in the room?
He told me to fucking model my bad neck slowly twice. If I had to pinpoint it, it probably had something to do with that.
Yeah. It's just, it was a joke.
What food is delicious but is a pain to eat?
I have to leave.
Are you shitting me? We're only 30 minutes in, and I have gold.
But like, I'm getting like stimulus from the outside. Like, people are needing to come in, out, dogs going crazy, and then like, what's keeping me here is like absolutely asinine questions, like what food is hard to eat. This is a no-brainer for me to have to go, right? Lobsters. I hear like crabs or something that's hard to like prepare.
Who the high dive advertising.
Interesting.
I did that number crunch in 20 seconds.
know.
You said how? You're such a naysayer, man. You're like, if it isn't tennis or basketball or like
Can't include that. Can't include that. Can't include that.
like
Cannot include
you just aren't interested in seeing what's possible. Meanwhile, me and Anya are trying to shoehorn in the best
so
idea
now
we've
you
ever-
have it. Now what? You know who made it, and what's your plan?
I said, give me a second and talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, we
High
did
dive
that.
advertising.
Great.
Googling that. Talk
Okay.
amongst yourselves so there's not this pressure.
This should have all been done offline before I got here.
We had the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did. And you didn't take advantage of it.
How are you feeling? Good?
I feel overall fine, but again, really, as soon as I sit here and have to talk to Jeff, I get exhausted.
Are you worried you have like rotavirus or something? Because I think I had that last week.
I don't think so, because it only exists in this room and space in relation to you. I think you are some sort of, what do you take to go to sleep?
Melatonin.
Yeah, you're a melatonin
Magnesium.
man. Yeah.
CBD.
Yeah.
That's the good stuff.
You
CBD.
make me drowsy. You're lousy. Makes me drowsy.
Is it what I say or what I am?
I don't know. I feel like I need to fall asleep listening to this podcast more.
But you've also said I nauseate you. So is it like a swinging in the air motion? I'm so drunk and I'm trying to fall asleep. The room is spinning, or is it?
You're sort of seasickness.
But I'm also cesarean section, you
personified.
said, because it feels like I'm stabbing you in the
I need to
uterus.
come in here with those wristbands, the Dramamine wristbands.
I was going to say, or maybe even the nicotine patch, because that's kind of a stimulant.
Yeah.
Coffee? Cafefe?
No.
Toffee? That's for all my UK fans out there.
Unbelievable.
This is mating in LA, right? So, Amir, I'd love to hear about what kind of sex you've been having or wanting.
No.
Is it procreative or mostly for pleasure?
No. Amir, don't answer.
Monogamous or sort of a
Yeah.
sister wives issue?
That one.
Really? Because you want Ash to have a pal who you also kiss on the neck.
Sorry, I said.
What?
I said yes to the monogamous one, not the sister pal one.
Okay, I was just wondering because
Yeah, I was just wondery.
that's really good. But what about this Ferris mantra? So it's you and you're kind of like repeating something during a silent meditation.
Yeah, what about that? What about that? That's your question. What about this?
I'm just saying, what
Ferris
about it?
mantra.
I don't know what it could. It could be something or not. Like we're spitballing. It's like a
not.
writer's room,
It's
Mike Schur
not.
style.
It's not something. It's not,
Not
something.
yet.
I'll answer. Yes, not ever. Next question.
When I was growing
How
up,
Ferris prepares fucking okra. Did we ever
we
get
got
back to that? By
past
the way,
that. He said that his mother's the only one who's made him okra, and then he asked your guys' opinion. Deafening silence from Mike. Guys, one of the most relationships. One of the me. One of the relationships I'm most proud of in my life is the one that I have with Amir, who's sitting right here. I mean, it's an incredible working relationship, wouldn't you say?
No. Casey, have you heard of Sally Jesse Raphael?
Yeah, I have. I'm a little older than everyone, but I'm still younger than you.
So I don't think I'm as familiar.
Who is
Let's try to move down everybody's age. So like Sally, Jesse, Raphael
Is that
gets
a
Casey and
famous
me.
You want
and
to
not-
A to C
player?
Sally down to the youngest. Yeah.
Yeah, like who's somebody only I know, and then me and Casey, and then me, Casey, and whoever.
The toughest one is me and Karin because you're 27.
I'm 25. I'm gonna be 25 this year. I'm 24.
Holy.
Youngest one in the fucking room. You old piece of shit. You've done nothing. You've done nothing.
I like that you started to say, I'm gonna be 25 this year.
24.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 25 in like a month, but I'm 24.
On that Jack Bauer shit. Oh,
You know
come
what?
on.
I get it. I start saying just to get used to it.
Yeah,
It's practice.
Year.
We're back. We had to take a break because Amir slandered me again in front of a guest, by the way. 2 guests, if you count Allie.
and our built-in staple chicken.
I woke up in a new Bugatti, quite frankly.
I thought you were
So-
going to plug the brand of dialysis you're on. What? No way that's the thing that actually hurt his feelings. I feel like there's been so much worse said. He said I was a cotton candy man a couple weeks ago, and
you were.
You don't have like a sound effect to play when we're done listening to you.
It's sort of like how the house always wins, like in blackjack, the casino acts last. And
but
it's
people
like,
still
Jeff-
gamble.
Yeah.
People still love that
And
shit.
I'm learning how
so
to
you
count
love the
Jeff's
show.
You have
cards.
the edge because you get the soundboard.
It's fun to go to a casino still. It's fun to be on this show, regardless of if I win every week.
I'm having
Fun
a good
for
time.
who?
Yeah, no, I'm having a good time.
You're not a we. You're barely a me. Everyone's laughing at you. Take that feeling and go into the weekend with it. It's just simply
At 9 p.m.
You're
Why
not.
does your weekend start at 9 p.m.?
I have a Patreon Zardy.
What's this Zardy of it?
I forget.
Zardy.
It's a Zoom party. We hang out with the
Party. Oh.
It's the people who pay the highest tier. We get to kind of drink a Negroni.
So people
we
are
have
paying.
another session.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah.
I would like to say that I got a little bracelet that says "wise"
Aw.
to remind
that's cool.
myself to be wise. Are you walking out?
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of the Headgum Podcast. I think this was. Let me think about it for a second.
You don't have to think about it. I'm saying just say what you think. You don't have to like stop, pause, and muse. This was a disaster. It was a train wreck.
Yeah.
It was awful. It stopped and started many
This
times. You
is-
kicked Ferris out.
I know
you
it took
did.
a while to get going, but we really hit a stride, is what I was going to say.
I think so. I don't think we hit a stride. It took a while to get going. That leads us up to now.
It was also after you threatened us, basically.
Yeah.
I did not threaten you guys, all right? You can't have your version of the story and I don't get a rebuttal.
All right, let's hear your rebuttal.
I didn't do that.
Nice, got it.
It's recorded.
Good.
Catch you all on the flip. Diesel?
The what was it? That's a dot and Dawes, folks. Say the catchphrase again. Because
I'm just gonna end it here, and it'll end on like a low energy note because of you.
Oh.
So thank you guys so much. We will see you next week, or we won't. It'll be interesting. Like America, this is a great experiment.
That was easy.
Sax!